Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you have joined me from wherever you are in good health and spirit. Today, I would like to discuss with you a very important subject, which has personally challenged me for a number of years. And I'm 43, and at a particular age in life, you start challenging certain beliefs and assumptions you have in your life and certain values you have developed over the years. Um, what you have learned from your family, from your friends, from your environment at your workplace. And there comes a time when you want to basically challenge them and see if they are the right beliefs and values. And you do that because you accumulate knowledge and experience throughout the years. And you want to define a possibly new version of you to get rid of the things which have not been working and to adopt in lifestyle which is working for you or which you want to adopt for the rest of your life. And it's not necessarily restricted to midlife. It can also be at certain transitionary periods in your life. For example, from childhood to teenage, from teenage to adult life, from single to married life, from non-working to working life, and similarly from your adult life to a later adult life. So these transitions come in life, and at these transitions, you start asking yourself questions about why have you been living in a particular way, and what can you do differently to live a more peaceful, more content, more fulfilling life, or a more successful life. So today's subject is about beliefs, the power of beliefs, and how you can challenge them, how you can change them to um, basically define new beliefs and live the life you want to live. So let's get started. Okay. So, what is a belief? So, belief is a statement we consider to be true or factual. For example, I believe there is a God. The earth is round. Some people believe that people are generally selfish. They can only care about their own self. Um, Someone may believe that they can do anything they want and they're completely independent. And somebody may believe that they are not good looking. So there are many such beliefs which we adopt or inherit or internalize, which makes us see the world in a certain perspective from a particular point of view. And they're really important because whatever beliefs you make or create by yourself or through your environment will define the life you live and how you perceive and judge other people. Okay, so let's move on. Our beliefs create the lens through which we see the world, shaping our experiences in profound ways. So I talked about perspective. In this world, people from different cultures, different religions, different philosophies, different lifestyles, speaking different languages, they create their own lenses to view the world. Some may believe that there is an afterlife. Some may believe that its life is everything what they need. And basically, it's through those lenses we see the world. And because we're seeing the world from that lens, we end up judging or perceiving the situation accordingly. This is not good or bad, it's just the way it is. And it helps us make this situation more familiar to us rather than something completely new. It helps us deal with the situation in a better way. It makes us less afraid from the new things which come our way. Our beliefs are created and shaped by our environment through reward and punishment. For example, raising up, your parents must have said you are a good boy or a good girl, you are a failure, or everyone is selfish. And the way these people say these things through your environment, your relatives, may define your beliefs for the rest of your life. Okay, so now we can split the beliefs into limiting beliefs and empowering beliefs. So, limiting beliefs are on the left, and you can see the opposite empowering belief on the right. So, limiting beliefs can be I am not good enough. Its empowering belief can be I'm capable and competent. Similarly, I'll never succeed is a limiting belief. Empowering belief can be I can learn from failure and grow. Limiting belief, I don't deserve success. Empowering belief, I deserve success as much as anyone else. Limiting belief, I'm too old or young. Empowering belief, my age doesn't determine my potential. So I would really like to encourage you to take a screenshot of this slide, and I can share it later with you through our website, the Leaders Hub, as well, to write down your limiting beliefs and also read their equivalent empowering beliefs, how you can convert a limiting belief into an empowering belief. It's really important that we learn how to do that in life, to unlock our potential, to get over hurdles, to make the change we want to make, and to achieve our goals. Okay, so let's go through some examples of belief systems: culture, religion, science, and personal experiences. So, beliefs are formed through different areas of our life, through cultural changes, through the religious philosophy we are following or lifestyle, through scientific discoveries happening in our life, and through personal experiences which shape our belief systems. So, what is the importance of belief? It is important what you believe in, as your beliefs create your values. Um, and values are really important in life because values define the kind of life we want to live. For example, you want to be kind, you want to be generous, you want to have integrity, and it is these beliefs which shape your values. Your values then create your behaviors because what you believe in, what your values are, you're going to act according to your values. For example, if you value financial success, then you are going to seek jobs which bring in more financial success and more financial freedom. So, all these things, beliefs, values, and behaviors are linked together. And finally, your behaviors create your future. So if you're not getting the future, the present you like, or you think you're not going to get the future you want, then it's most likely due to the behaviors you currently have, which is due to the values you have right now in your life. And these values could be due to the beliefs you have internalized over the years. So it is time to challenge these things to create the new future. Here, I will quickly go through the step of a hero's journey. A hero's journey is basically in our life. We have a call to adventure or change. Initially, we refuse that change. Then we meet a mentor or seek that knowledge, which gives us that confidence that we can make that change. On our path to making that change, we have some tests or challenges, allies, and enemies. The approach to the innermost cave of challenges. And finally, we overcome these challenges and we get our reward. Now, some of us do fail along the way, but the hero's journey is worth living for each and every one of us to get the life we want. I would like to go through an example of David Goggins, which is an individual who has gone through all these challenges, who has challenged his beliefs, and who has created empowering beliefs in his life to achieve the future he desired. Some of his sayings are really empowering. For example, no one is going to come help you, no one's coming to save you. So that accentuates the importance of believing in yourself. Similarly, he said, we all have the ability to come from nothing to something. And I don't stop when I'm tired, I stop when I'm done. So you can see that he's an individual who puts a lot of belief in his own abilities and developing his capabilities rather than external elements. His life was not always easy. He had a very rough childhood through addiction. He had weight management issues. His father was abusive. And he had to overcome all these negative beliefs and challenges to become the individual he is today. Some of his achievements include he's publicly known as the toughest man alive on earth. He's the only person who has completed Navy SEAL training, Army Ranger training, and Air Force Tactical Air Controller training. He participated in 3 Navy SEAL Hell Weeks, completing 2. He placed third in the 200 miles ultramarathon in Death Valley and completed 60 plus ultramarathon. Imagine the amount of resilience this guy has developed through simply changing his beliefs into empowering beliefs. So, what are the key stages, strategies for challenging your beliefs and changing them? Number one, it's very important to list your beliefs because you can then see how many of them are driven by fear, which is the primary limiting factor in our lives. If you have a negative emotion, if you're angry, if you're scared, if you're upset, most likely it's due to fear. Fear of being alone, fear of being judged, fear of being hungry or not getting rest or not getting fresh air or water, or fear of betrayal, uh, fear of failure, or even fear of success. So majority of these beliefs are driven by our fears. So it's really important that you list your beliefs and you list them in a particular way. For example, write in the language of I can't. For example, I can't swim. I can't be a good swimmer, or I can't be a good public speaker, or I can't be a CEO. Similarly, I think I will fail at this task, or I believe that I'm not good looking, or I know that I will not be accepted in this business school, or I must be incompetent. That's why I have not been successful. So our language and the way we say things to ourselves, or the way others say to us, if they have these words, is most likely it's a limiting belief. I would like you to list your belief and then pay attention to these languages and these words. You will be able to easily identify which one of these beliefs are limiting. Second step, you need to challenge them. You need to critically evaluate them. Most of the beliefs are formed in our childhood or early age when our brains are not developed enough and we are not familiar with our own capabilities. When we grow up, it's time to get rid of those limiting beliefs and start a new life. That is why you need to challenge them. So when you see them on a piece of paper, you need to ask yourself hard questions as to, is it really true in today's world life and the way the world works? Am I still in the same situation? Are the people who said these things to me still exist around me? Do I still feel so unsafe to believe in those things? Do I now have means and measures to overcome those hurdles and challenges? So it's really important that you challenge each and every single one of those beliefs to create an empowering belief. And the third one is that you need to discover the new you. You need to go through a transformation towards being the person you want to be. It's not going to be an easy journey, but it's well worth it. And the way we have tried to make you achieve this in the Leaders Hub, which is our platform, I would like to go through that with you shortly. And I have created the Leaders Hub because I want individuals to overcome their beliefs, redefine their values, and define their goals so that we can take you on that journey to become the new version of you, a more successful, more confident, more resilient, more persevere, and more authentic version of you. And I believe you can only do that once you list your beliefs and you go through the personality tests. The test we recommend you is the Big Five personality test, which you can take on the website. So once you come to the leadershub.org, you can have a look at this introductory video. You can then go to the Big Five personality test and click on read more. Then you can go through the details of the test and finally go through what it can offer you and what kind of services it can offer you. Once you're ready, you can go to book the test, and we can then take you through, send you a link where you can take the test, which is answer to some questions. I'll quickly play this video for you as an introduction to the test itself and the sort of results and insights you will receive. And finally, how, as a coach, I can help you to define your goals and insights from that test. You can As you can see here, the results itself explain the big five personality factor. For example, how agreeable you are, whether you are high in your agreeableness or low, which means if you're high in agreeableness, if you don't like conflict and you agree to people in general without challenging their beliefs or without challenging their statements, then you may have a problem in setting boundaries around you. And that may lead to your unhappiness. That may lead to you not balancing your preference with others. And similarly, the insights are given for your career, your relationships, your health, and so on. Okay, so it's better to go through the results in this way. And finally, you can book a coaching session with us where we can go through the results and also define your goals and work on a plan with you to help you overcome your limiting beliefs, your fears, and help you achieve your goals. May they be career, family, relationship, financial, or anything else. Thank you for your time.